Hey, and welcome back to Studio Lilianna. If you're new here, I'm Lilianna and this is my studio. So today we're going to be going through an emotional release yoga flow. So hop into something comfortable, grab a mat and let's go. So today we're going to start in standing. We're going to ground through 3 points of contact. So the ball of the big toe, ball of the little toe and the heel. We're just going to take 2 deep grounding breaths, so in through the nose and out through the mouth. Letting those shoulders come away from the ears. And again, inhale, exhale. Releasing any tension in the forehead, the jaw. Allowing your attention to focus on the breath. Inhale and exhale. We're going to just begin by rotating the neck. So you're going to bring the chin down to the chest. Rotate all the way around one way. A few times. And then all the way around the other way. Getting into any tight spots if you need to. Coming back to stillness. Gonna get the shoulders involved now, so rolling the shoulders round, bringing the shoulders up to the ears, bringing the chest, puffing it out, drawing the shoulders back, scooping down, bringing the hands round maybe, shoulders kind of coming into try and kiss. Inhale, exhale. So really over-exaggerating the movements. One way and then the other. And then coming back to neutral. Maybe getting the spine involved and the hips now. Rotating round. Getting the arms involved now, as well as the shoulders. Rotating the wrists, swinging the arms, getting any clicks in. Maybe you want to let the hands loose by the side, and then as you spin, just letting the arms hit you as you come around. Slowing down. Bringing that movement back, maybe into the hips now, into the knees. So bringing in any movement that feels right. Moving any stagnant energy. There's no right or wrong way to move. Maybe not play with levels. Inhaling, exhaling out any stagnant energy. You want to lift the feet, rotate the ankles. You want to bring the knee up to the chest and squeeze. So anything that you've been holding on to, any emotions that don't serve you anymore, that you don't need. They're not serving your highest good. Just releasing. There's a time to feel and a time to release. Coming back to stillness now. Noticing maybe the energy you can feel buzzing around your body, maybe tingling in the hands or the feet or anywhere else. Gently opening the eyes. I'm going to bring in some squats now, so you're going to bring the feet a little bit wider than hip width distance, if that feels okay. You're going to inhale up, and then as you exhale, squatting down, and then coming back. Inhaling up, exhale, coming down. So just playing with this, you can also come just a little bit, and then coming back down, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit more. Inhaling up, exhaling, coming down. Playing with levels, inhaling up, exhaling down. And then you just want to make your way all the way down to your mat. So one last inhale up, exhale, coming down, finding a seat. So we're going to come into Baddha Konasana, so butterfly pose. So bringing the soles of the feet together. You're just going to massage the balls of the feet. Just connecting in with the feet, the body, sending gratitude down to our feet for supporting us every day. You're just going to then come up to squeeze the ankles, massage the legs, coming up to the knees, maybe rubbing the knees, squeezing through up to the hips, and then back down again. So we're going to find a side bend now. So you're going to inhale both arms up, exhale with the right hand down to the side, bringing the left hand over. So finding length in the left side of the body, grounded down through the sit bones. Finding softness in the hips. One more breath. Inhaling back up. Exhaling over to the side, left side. Again, finding softness in the hips, seeing where you can release. One last breath, inhale, exhale. Inhaling back up to center. This time we're going to twist, so bringing the left hand to right knee, twisting round. You can come onto the fingertips of the back hand as you place it behind the spine. Inhaling up, exhaling to twist. So drawing the shoulders away from the ears. Inhaling to lengthen, exhaling to soften. I'm going to inhale back round to centre, stretching up, exhale to the other side, so right hand to left knee, fingertips if you want to on the back, that back hand. Inhaling, exhaling, twist. So just noticing if any emotions, feelings or sensations come up during the practice. It's all normal, it's all valid. We're just observing. One last breath, inhale, exhale, coming back to centre. So we're going to find some movement now. So just flapping both the knees, both the legs, maybe at the same time, or one and the other. You can rock as well, rock from one side to the other. And then we're going to gently make our way to tabletop. So coming into tabletop, we're going to stack the wrists underneath the shoulders, knees hip width distance. You can always come up onto the fists if you need to relieve any wrist pain. We're going to inhale, drop the belly down, gaze out ahead. For cow, Bitsalasana. Exhale, round in the spine for cat. Majariyasana. We're going to move through these two poses, connecting with the breath. One last one. Coming back to neutral. Then I'm going to bring the right hip out to the side. So lifting up to the side at 90 degrees, and then you're going to rotate the hip round. So one way, and then the other. Then I'm going to send that leg back long, coming up onto the balls of the right foot, finding a stretch down the back of the right leg. You're going to rock backwards and forwards maybe, or you can find stillness. Pushing into the palms, tucking the toes, you'll find a deeper stretch in the back of the leg. One last breath. You're going to inhale, coming up to three-legged tabletop. You're just going to pulse that back leg a few times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhaling now, bringing nose to knee. Round in the spine. Exhaling, coming up. Bending the knee, again at 90 degrees, bringing the foot up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Feeling round in the spine. Nice and slow and controlled. Last one. And you're going to let that leg come down. Maybe you want to have some relief on the wrist so you can come back, maybe interlacing the fingers, rolling the wrist round one way and then the other. Separating the hands, breathe in. Just noticing if anything's coming up. Coming back to tabletop now. So we're going to bring that leg out to the side, so left leg now, 90 degrees. And then you're going to rotate the hip round one way, and then the other. You're going to send that leg out the back now, coming onto the balls of the left foot, pushing into the palms. You can push, you can rock backwards and forwards. Or you can find stillness, finding a stretch along the left side of the body, the left side of the leg. Finding a stretch in that left leg. more breath. Inhale, exhale, lifting, and you can pulse in, relax tabletop. I'm going to inhale, draw the knee to nose, round in the spine. Exhale back, bringing the foot up to the sky. Inhale, round in the spine, drawing navel to the spine. Exhale, dropping the belly down. Bringing the leg up. Last one. Exhale, and then we're going to release down. Again, you can find relief off the wrists if you want to. Just sitting with the hands on the thighs. Taking a deep breath. And then come down onto the belly, so making our way down onto the belly. We're going to bring the right leg up to the side, out at 90 degrees. Your right knee is in line with your right hip, out to the side, and then you're going to flex that right foot. So you're going to bring your hands into a little pile underneath your forehead. Taking a few breaths here. You're going to inhale up now, stretching the fingertips towards the top of the mat, and then you're going to exhale, coming over to the right hand side. So you're going to find a nice stretch in the left hand side of the body. Building up energy in the right. Remembering to flex that foot. One last breath. Exhale, coming back, bringing that hands in line with the shoulders now. You're going to inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to push up to cobra. So you've got this half frog pose, half cobra pose. So a few breaths here. Drawing the elbows in towards the body. One last breath. Exhaling down, bringing the leg back, nice and long. Coming down to the forehead again. This time we're going to do the left side, so you're going to bring the left hip up to the side, flexing that left foot. Coming into half frog pose on the other side. And we're going to inhale, bring the hands up onto the fingertips at the top of the mat. And then as we exhale, moving over to the left hand side. So finding length in the right side of the body, building up energy in the left. Coming back. Now bring in the hands next to the shoulders, inhale, and then exhale, coming into cobra. Sending the breath down to the hip, tucking the elbows into the body. One last breath. Exhale, coming down. Bringing the leg back. Then we're going to slowly make our way up to our knees. And we're going to come into full frog pose. So you may want to have blankets either side to support the knees. And then you just want to have the blankets just outside of your mat. You can also use 2 pillows or a bolster here if you feel like you need some more support. You're going to have a nice wide stance with the knees. Bringing both the feet now flexed like you did in the half frog pose. And then you're just going to gently make your way down onto your forearms. So just adjusting where you need to. Flexing the feet, hips nice and open. And then you can push into the palms of the hands. That will make the weight shift backwards. And hopefully you'll start to feel that opening, that stretch in the hips. So just being gentle. Again, if you need something to support you here, please do. A few deep breaths. Trying to draw the navel to the spine, connecting with the core. Releasing through the hips, finding softness where you can. Breathe in. And then releasing, so maybe bringing the weight forward, coming back up onto the hands, gently releasing. So finding a seated position now. You're going to bring the legs out. So bringing the legs round to one side and then the other. Bringing the legs over to the left, twisting around a little bit more. So bringing the opposite hand to the opposite knee. And then twisting the other side. Knees both at 90 degrees. Round. And then we're just going to find our final resting posture, Shavasana. So coming all the way down to the back, into Shavasana, corpse pose. Just taking a few deep breaths. In through the nose and out through the mouth. As you settle into this final resting pose. Melting deeper into the mat with every exhale. Starting to bring movement back into the body now. Wiggling fingers and toes, rotating wrists and ankles. Maybe stretching, yawning. Bringing the knees to the chest, rocking from side to side. Massaging the spine, lower back. Coming over onto the right hand side now in fetal position. Taking a few breaths. And then when you feel ready, pushing up to seated as we take one deep inhale and exhale to finish. Inhale through the nose and out through the mouth. So thanks so much for joining me for this practice. If you could like and subscribe, that'd be amazing. And I hope to see you in a video soon.